I'm on the top of the world. I'm at the roof of the Austrian Hospice, one of the best viewpoints of Jerusalem. And if it's okay by you, I want everyone to pray for EJ, a friend of ours, actually, for the people who actually subscribe to my channel. He is one of them. And he is now having a surgery. And he asked me to pray for him, and I'm asking you to pray for EJ and Betty, if it's okay by you. I'm here with Shlomi. I came for that. I looked for a place that is a little bit different than just the Western Wall or the church. And let's talk about what we can see here, Shlomi.
Let's.
All right, King Solomon is with me. Yes, in his flesh. And this is Damascus Gate. Shlomi, we entered to the city through Damascus Gate.
You know?
Yeah, I know that you know, but we did. Yeah. Then we went through that. There are 4 quarters. We are at the Muslim quarter, and you can see in front of you the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque is part of the Jewish Temple Mount, but because we started from the Muslim quarter, we believe that Muhammad reached Al-Aqsa, went to the foundation stone, ascended into heaven, and met God himself, who gave him the 5 prayers of a day. But for the Jews, the Dome of the Rock is actually, listen to the name, there is a rock beneath the dome, and that is the foundation stone, the first stone ever. So many things happened there. For example, when Adam and Eve were kicked out from Eden, they went straight down to that stone. Later on, Abraham, my father, almost sacrificed me on top of Mount Moriah, which is that stone. And God told the Jews to build his house, the Jewish temple, on top of it. And the Holy of the Holy for the Jews is there. And the first one who built the Jewish temple was
King Solomon.
King Solomon! Yay! King Solomon! Right here. The second one was built by King Herod, but King Herod had a problem. What? He had a lot of problems. One of them was, I want to impress the world, and the Moriah Mount, it was so small, then he couldn't build something big. But he wanted to build a big temple. Then he destroyed everything that was around that stone and built 4 big walls. You know one of it. It's the Western Wall, where the Jews are praying. And by creating a plaza, he could build a bigger temple. The Jewish temple was between 2 to 3 times higher.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now, if we talked about that, the Jewish quarter of today is there. You can see the 2 wide domes of the synagogues. Both of them are quite new, and I must say that the Jewish quarter is new too, because in 1948 that city was supposed to be owned by United Nations, but it was occupied by the Jordanians, who destroyed the Jewish quarter. Then when we came back in 1967, we built everything from beginning, and we rebuilt those 2 temples. That one is called already the ruined synagogue, but the other one, Tiferet Israel, the left one, we're still rebuilding it, and the view from there is supposed to be one of the best views. Don't tell it to the Austrian Hospice, because until now we're using that. But this is the Jewish quarter. The Armenian quarter is very difficult to see. It's to the right of those 2 synagogues. It's a small one, but the second biggest quarter is the Christian quarter, and it's around the 2 domes of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the place that Jesus was crucified, buried, and resurrected, of course. You can see a lot of the domes here, mainly because until the late 19th century we didn't know how to build flat roof like that roof. That in that case, to avoid the pressure of the roof, we used to build small domes. Then the pressure went straight to the walls of the building. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, let's talk about Mount of Olives.
Okay.
And then I will take some pictures of you. Then you can see here Mount of Olives, the Jewish cemetery. The Jews are buried themselves outside the city. And wow, sorry, the Ascension Church is the tower that you see. Actually, it's next to the tower that you see here. I'm not sure that you can actually see it, but if you can, please write a comment just behind the Dome of the Rock. Wait. Now, it's the mountains, it's the Judean desert and the mountains of Jordan, of Moab. If you can see it, please tell me that, but I'm not sure because it's a little bit difficult. Later on, Shlomi and I will go down to drink something cold.
Oh, that's good. Very thirsty. It's good.
And maybe the next Pope will be elected.
It will not be me.
It won't be you, yes. Then don't go away. I want you to see the cafeteria, which is one of the most beautiful ones. Now we're leaving the Austrian Hospice roof, but I want you to understand how beautiful it is. First of all, it costs 5 shekels for each one of you, which is a little bit more than $1. It's worth it. And let's visit that place until we will be. You were supposed to say something. Then it's a beautiful guest house, I must say. No TV, but you know, Jerusalem. You are in Jerusalem, you don't need a TV. Are you taking the elevator or we can walk? Yeah. You're taking it? Then I will walk down. Wait for me downstairs. Ground floor. It was built in the 19th century as an hospice. Now, mostly the Muslims who controlled that place, the Ottomans, didn't let the Christians to build anything but churches and hospitals. Then they built it as an hospice. But in Austria, and correct me if I'm wrong, an hospice can be an hotel as well. After you build it, they cannot destroy it. And it's actually serving as an hotel until today. The food here is amazing. The cafeteria is heaven. And guess what? I was here when the last Pope, St. Francis, was elected. This same moment. And the conclave is on. The cardinals will be in the chapel, in the Sistine Chapel soon. Then there is a live broadcast from the Vatican. And Shlomi, you're here again. And let me show you how beautiful is that place. You cannot smell the amazing coffee. And here it is, the Vatican is in front of you. And heaven is very close to here. Oh, the smell of the coffee is absolutely lovely. Guys, this is heaven. This is heaven. Then if you want to eat lunch and you don't mind that it won't be kosher, pork is here. Or if you just want to enjoy and to rest in the city, this is the place. This is wow, isn't it? No, it's not wow? It's not wow. Okay.
Like Tel Aviv.
Yeah, but it's in Jerusalem, in the middle of the Muslim Quarter. In the Muslim Quarter, you cannot drink coffee, beer, but here you can even drink Palestinian beer, which is not bad at all. Then thank you very much for being with me in that short video. Don't miss the Austrian Hospice when you are traveling in Jerusalem, and don't miss the idea that you can be part of my family by subscribing to my channel. Bye bye.